Hi, planners. Good afternoon. Yes, we're a little late today, but that's okay. Sometimes we have technical issues, so we work with the flow. So while we wait on our feature guest to get on, I think she will be up and running now. Ah, she's on. And she is here. Yeah. See all the excitement. You see, all the wait was waited. It was waited. She's here.
Oh,
She's
God.
here. Yes.
Good night, good night.
Good night, my darling. So let me introduce you guys to this lovely lady. First thing first, let me admit to you guys, I use all her stuff. My lovely hair is always in her hair stuff. Okay, so I admit to you. I met her at Christopher's store, and from there I fall in love with all her stuff. So I cannot complain. Her products are awesome, really awesome. I have no problem with it. And
Thank you.
it's something that she has literally blessed hands because since I have started using her stuff, I have actually seen changes in my complexion, my skin, and everything. So I am totally 100% grateful for meeting her one. And she's very loving. As you will see, she's very loving. She's open minded. So it is a great honor that I have her today on this beautiful day, right? So let her introduce herself, tell us all about her. I only give you a sneak peek of what she has. So we're going to dive into all that lovely juice today.
Oh, gosh. Well, first and foremost, Lord, I real shy for this life here.
Be yourself,
As
be
I
yourself, be
already
your
told
true
you.
self.
Yes, yes. All right. So when you ask the question, who am I? Right, the first thing that comes to mind was back when I finished UE, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I went to a job interview with a private school in Arima to teach Spanish,
Mm-hmm.
right? And
Okay.
the employer slash principal asked me, who am I? Right? And I'm like, nobody have already asked me that question before. I really don't know how to answer that question, but I guess, the most common route people take is, they might probably delve into some of their rules in
Mm-hmm.
life, in addition to, probably personality traits,
Right.
as well as things that they might probably enjoy doing and stuff like that, like their
Correct,
hobbies.
correct,
Right?
correct.
So to start off, I am Nafisah Romero. I am 31 years old. All right, I'm married, so hard luck, fellas. Um, I have a 22-month-old baby boy who keeps me busy every day.
That's
Um, Beside that, I am religiously inclined. Um, in the sense that I have memorized the Quran in Arabic. Um, that is something that has a lot of merit in our religion.
mm-hmm.
Um, And in addition to that, I teach classes every Monday and Wednesday in the
Okay.
masjid, in the mosque close to where I live. So
Okay.
I teach ladies, how to learn to read and also how to memorize
Very
as well.
good. Very
Yeah.
good. That's very nice. So then, okay, so why you start this whole business? What make you even think of going into this avenue to join this whole entrepreneurial lifestyle in the first place?
Okay, well, firstly, right, I was where I was working before, right, I came into contact with a lot of natural raw material. Um,
Mm-hmm.
my father, he started delving into bringing in stuff like shea butter and raw black soap, mango butter, essential oils, and stuff like that. And because of my work, I started to do some research, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I found that, these things are, way better than using those commercial or store-bought brands,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
Because I have had experience with like especially bad acne, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I started using raw, well, natural stuff, and it really helped as opposed to store-bought brands. Besides
Okay.
that, I used to relax my hair before,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And on doing research, I realized that, the relaxer, it's not really all that good for your hair. And so
Correct.
I decided to transition to natural, and I
Mm-hmm.
experimented with, mixing oils for myself.
All
And
right.
then as I was working in the store, a customer came to me and was like, why don't you all offer a mixture of oils, especially for people who don't have the time to mix the oils, or for
Mm-hmm.
people who may probably do it wrong and they might get the opposite of what they are looking for.
Correct.
Because
Correct.
with mixing oils, especially like essential oils, you have to be really
Mm-hmm.
careful. You
Right.
understand? So thus, the first product was born that I made a mixture of oils, right? And when my husband and I were brainstorming this product, we say that there are a lot of other hair oil mixtures out there, right? And
Correct.
we decided that, we wanted to be different, so we wanted to make it for both hair and body. And so we selected
Right.
oils that would have benefits for both the hair and the body. And
Okay.
we so
Okay.
we got good feedback from customers with it, and so that encouraged us to continue with bringing
Right.
out more stuff as well. And then in addition to that, right, um, people often associate me with the store that I was working in, with my dad's
Correct.
store, right? And I wanted to build something for myself.
Right.
So I wanted to not just be known as that person's daughter. I want to be known as my own
My
person.
own self. Correct. You want your own
Exactly.
identity. Correct.
Yeah, so that's my journey into the entrepreneurial lifestyle.
So what made you decide to come up with the business name and the image and all of that to go with the business?
Well, honestly, when my husband and I were coming to were working on the first product that we were making, we were
Mm-hmm.
brainstorming names in all different languages, in French, in Spanish, in English, in Arabic, and it's like, yeah, it's like nothing was sticking. So he was like,
Mm-hmm.
why we just confuse with two names, you understand? So his name is Jamal and my name is
Right.
Nafisah. So we just fused the two names together and came up with Jamisah. And then we added
Okay.
on the handle, we added on the handle homemade hair and body treats, because I mean, when you think of homemade, you think of something of like when you think of homemade food or homemade ice cream, right? You think
Right.
of something that is, a lot of love and a lot of
Yes.
care and a lot of,
Yes.
how to say, quality going
Correct.
into it. You
Correct.
understand? So yeah.
Correct.
So that's how we came up with the name. With
But
regards to, yeah,
that's an unusual stance.
yes, it is, it is. With regards to the logo, I actually had help with that professionally with someone who does branding, right?
Mm-hmm.
The name of the agency is Creative Works, and she is really great. She tried to get an idea of the background of my business, and she came up with a logo to suit, and I was
Okay.
totally
Okay.
pleased with it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because it really does. go with your inspiration based on your based on your storyline, how it starts off. It really
Yeah,
reflects that, which is what you really
yeah,
want your brand to make sure it reflects what you do. And as I said at the beginning, you really do your product show the love that you put in it, literally,
yeah.
because you see it in how you present it. Because I still have my bag where I got my first stuff as on it, but I kept my
Oh
bag.
gosh.
I put it up. Because mind you, as she did say, when I did find out that she was no longer this, I was like, where can my thing? I start a panic attack. I would not lie, you guys. I panic attack. I wanted like, wait, where did I get my things from? How I gonna get it? Then to see, okay, yes, she have to in planted seed, and I could go on the website. I said, all right, good, good, good. I was so happy because I started to worry because when you rightly say when you get comfortable with something, you realize the how good the product is. You don't want to let it go. And I really
Yeah.
must say I have been really and truly comfortable with your products. Very much so. Very much
Thank
so.
you, thank you.
I,
That means a lot.
I will say it now loud and proud so everybody will hear. Yes, my children do use it, especially all her main products as well, all her soaps. Because my boy's trying to grow the little beard, so I bought the beard soap just for that. So yeah, it's working, it's working, it's working. The love, you see the love in the quality of the products you do make. You do make great products. So what I want to find out from you, what is your biggest achievement since jumping out and starting this journey of entrepreneurial lifestyle?
Well, to be honest with you, I still think that I have lengths to go, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not that I am not happy with where I'm at now. I am totally grateful for where I'm at. But there are certain things that I would like to achieve. But
Right.
I think my biggest achievement thus far is to get people like you who completely believe in what I have to offer. You understand? And that you all benefit from it and that you all are repeat customers. So what is important is the fact that, I could build a clientele for people,
Correct.
who, they
Correct.
really appreciate what I have to offer. So
Correct, correct. And what I
yeah.
will say for sure, what I love about you is that no matter what, when advice or if I'm giving advice is given back to you, always change to suit. Because, like for instance, like when I tell you, I prefer my hair creamer in a bigger container. She
Yeah,
have to say, no problem, that because
yeah, yeah,
everybody in my house is using it. So I just wrote at you, saying that's no problem. We can do a family size. So you see
yeah,
that the beauty of the personalized relationship that you have with your customers, which I really and truly like. It's amazing. It's really amazing. Do you have any lessons so far that you have learned during this process that you now start? Any lessons that you think, okay, you could have done it differently or changed the way your behavior was towards it?
Well, there's nothing I would have done differently. Um, but I have learned certain lessons. One, um, well, first and foremost, you had to have faith in what it is you're
Oh,
doing. You
yeah.
understand? You had to go to God and you had to believe in what it is you're offering. You understand? Because if you
Correct.
don't believe in it, then you can't expect that energy to transfer to other people as well,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
Um,
Correct.
Besides that, money management is very important. As you
Mm-hmm.
often preach on your page, money management is very important. It's very important to, try to maintain a steady capital so that, you
Correct.
could always replenish as need be. You
Correct.
understand? And
Correct.
as an old businessman told me as well, once you have goods, you have money, right? So,
Correct.
in a sense,
Is that the
yeah,
tell?
in essence, what he is saying is that even if you don't have any money, once you have some goods that you could rely on to make back some money, you understand, you have money. You understand?
Correct.
Um,
Correct.
Beside that, patience is the name of the game. Because there are some days you won't sell anything at all, right? And
Right.
then there are some days, you might get a two, three orders, and there are some days you might get about 10 orders. You understand?
Right.
So, you just have to be patient and, just enjoy the journey.
Correct. That is true. You have to learn to enjoy the journey. If you don't have
Yeah.
that ability to enjoy that journey, you will flop.
Yeah.
You will definitely flop. And you have to make sure you don't let the negative little voices behind your head
Exactly.
get the better of you. You really have to
Exactly.
stay focused.
Yeah.
And the focusing does be hard, really, really hard sometimes. So
Yep. Yep.
with that being said, do you have any advice you would give to upcoming entrepreneur? Something that you will tell them, okay, things that you should put in place before they jump in to this entrepreneurial lifestyle?
Um. Well, basically, upcoming entrepreneurs could probably take stuff from what it is I said before, as in terms of lessons that I learned. But in
Mm-hmm.
addition to that, for people who now getting into this field of hair and skincare, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, take pride in yourself, and try to do a good product. Try to offer people a good product. You understand? And pay very much attention to what you're putting in your product and to labeling. You understand? Because I have seen a couple of brands out there. They put together. Not that I am bashing them or anything, but they put
Mm-hmm.
together two, three ingredients, and they try to be kind of exorbitant with it, and that's not fair.
Correct.
You understand?
Correct.
Take take pride in what it is you're doing, and do more research and try to put forward a good product because, it's people like yourself that you're dealing with, and you obviously
Correct.
wouldn't like somebody to do you something
Correct.
like that,
Correct.
Yeah.
You hit it on your head. You always have to put yourself in your customer's shoes, especially with your industry. You must put yourself in the customer's shoes because what you will like for yourself, you will want it for your customers. So you have to make sure
Exactly,
you
exactly.
want it. So correct. And definitely in your industry, you have to make sure you treat. Well, I should say in your industry, all industries, you must always try your
Mm-hmm.
best customer how you would like to be treated. You won't, you won't,
Exactly,
you won't give yourself crap, so don't give the customer crap, right?
exactly.
Yeah, sometimes we just forget that. We just really forget that. So let me
Yeah.
ask you a question. How it has been balancing work life and mommy life? Because you know that's something, there's be a little ticklish sometimes, especially when you have the little one. How has
Well,
that been?
to be honest, it is a challenge, right? I remember back when like a couple of months after I had him, people
Mhm.
always talk about postpartum depression, and I think that is a very real thing,
Okay,
because
okay.
there were some days that, I would just feel down, like, I don't feel like myself, like
Mm-hmm.
the amount of things that I could accomplish in a day and stuff before,
You know,
like it was like cut down drastically, like by 50%, you understand?
uh,
But now I am at a better place with it. I am
mhm.
getting the hang of it, and I know, how to keep him busy. Although,
Right.
he does want to be involved in everything I do, whether mixing, whether labeling, whether
True.
taking pictures. He want to be involved in everything. But I kind of learn now how to find the balance. How to distract him a little bit so I can get something done, and
Correct.
stuff like that. So, yeah.
Correct. Correct. Well, I know for sure that is usually be difficult, especially that when they're in that tender age of wanting, okay, everything is mommy and they want your attention at that point in time. So
Yeah.
you know, you have to balance of that balancing act has been amazing to
Yes,
do.
yes. Yeah.
So let's talk about your products. Tell
Mhm.
everybody about your products. All the products you have. I know, as I said before, is hair and skin, no, hair and body. So it's
Yeah.
everything. So some of the stuff she can be, whatever you use in your hair could also use on your body. That's why I love it so much because it's not something it's like, I didn't know that was for hair too. And I didn't know. So she has a lot of stuff that even though you buy one thing, you could use it for literally from your head to your toe,
So,
literally. So tell us
um,
about your major products and who is your bestseller? So let me start with that. Who is the bestseller so far?
all right. Bestseller would be a toss up between three products, right?
Busha.
Yeah, Yeah, that would be the beard oil because you know fellas go crazy over that beard oil, and
Yes.
even women use it and all in their hair, right?
For sure.
Yeah, they do. They use it in their hair. Besides that, I also have a healing oil, right? The healing oil is basically like a combination of mainly essential oils that is geared
Mm-hmm.
towards pain relief, right? So a lot of older folks, you know, they tell me they got a lot of relief with it, you know,
Okay.
and sometimes they might apply it today and they will have to use it the next 2 days and stuff like that. So you know,
Okay.
it is a you know a fast product, especially among seasonally.
Okay.
The next, I would say, most popular product would be my hair and body oil moisturizer, which is in
Mm-hmm.
fact the first product I ever came out with,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that would be the third most popular one.
So at least, so you have three hot things you always must have available all the time because people are always
Exactly,
coming for those
exactly.
things. Very
Yes,
good,
yes.
very good. So tell us what else you have besides in terms of other products that you have besides those three hot sellers.
All right, okay. So I have mouth oil rinse, right? I don't
Mm-hmm.
know if I can show you all. It's here. Oh, this is it here. I don't know
Okay.
if you can see it clearly, right? But what it is, um, one of the main purposes of me and my husband's business, right, is to get people to go back to natural, right, to
Right.
embrace using natural or raw materials as a means to dealing with different skin or hair issues, right? So
Mm-hmm.
the mountain rinse, right, is basically the concept of that is from an old Ayurvedic treatment called oil pulling, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a practice where you swish oil around in your mouth. It could be coconut oil, olive oil, whatever, right? And it helps to like draw out, you know, toxins and bacteria and stuff from the teeth and gums. And it also
Okay.
helps to reduce the occurrence of cavities, right? So
Okay.
what we do with the mouth oil rinse, right? We put together a combination of natural and essential oils, right? And
Mm-hmm.
also helping with oral health, right?
Okay.
And yeah, it's so that really helps with like pain. You know, like some people they get toothache and stuff, so you know it helps
Yes.
with pain. Yeah,
Okay.
and try that you know it helps with like teeth whitening and you know cavities and stuff like that. Right.
Okay.
Besides that, we have along with the beard oils for the fellas, we have a beard shampoo bar, so that's to like
Mm-hmm.
cleanse the beard, right? And then we also have a beard moisturizer. So the beard moisturizer is really geared towards men who already have a beard, right? And you know, sometimes your beard tends to be coarse and dry. So, you know,
Correct.
it's to help to put moisture and kind of soften the beard,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
And beside that, we have face scrubs, we have body scrubs, right? We all know the importance of exfoliation. So
Mm-hmm.
we have face scrubs, body scrubs, we have body lotions, we have face wash. We also have like a hair moisturizer.
Right.
Um,
My favorite thing.
yes. We now delving into soaps. So I only have like one soap out right now, but I'm supposed to be coming out with three again sometime
Okay.
probably in April, right?
Okay.
Well, again, like I can't remember what is
Yeah, Carol.
yeah.
Attacking your brains, attacking your brains. So
Yeah.
do you have any specials for coming out for Mother's Day? Because we know Mother's Day is literally what, next 2 weeks? Next
Yeah,
2 weeks? Yeah, next
yeah.
3 weeks
So
is Mother's Day. And then we
yeah,
have
I
Easter.
think
You're
it's
anything special for
the 9th
Easter?
of May.
Hmm?
The 9th of May. I think it's the 9th of May is Mother's
Yeah,
Day.
right. So we
Yeah.
have, well, actually, we have Easter before and then we have Mother's Day. So you have anything special coming out around that time?
Well, actually, for Mother's Day, I was thinking of putting together probably a hair package, right?
Right. Right.
At a discounted price. So again, everything together, it will come at a discounted price,
Okay,
right? Just
okay.
like we did with the facial package. The facial package, if you add up the individual prices, you would realize that the facial package, you know, there's a discount already
In it, right?
within there. You understand? So, but beside that, coming up to Ramadan, right? Well,
Mm-hmm.
the Ramadan is the month where Muslims fast, right? So
Right.
we are expecting Ramadan mid-April, right?
Mid
So before
April.
probably, yeah. So probably the week before Ramadan, we I may have a giveaway, right?
Right.
So that will be me and my sister's company, Flower Child Botanicals. We'll put together a package to have for a giveaway, right? And then also closer to Eid, we will also have a package for a giveaway as well, right?
Right.
So you
Right.
could probably look out for that.
See,
Um,
she has a lot of juicy stuff for you guys. Lots of juicy stuff.
yeah.
And what I
Uh,
will say for sure is the coffee scrub, as you mentioned, scrubs. That the
yeah,
coffee scrub she has, it's really energized the body. I don't know how to better explain it,
yeah.
but
The
you rub
cinnamon,
it.
especially, and
Yeah.
the hook.
I don't know
Yeah.
why, but if you are tired and you use that coffee scrub on your body, it's like if your body just gets like, I am up now, I'm up.
Yeah,
I'm
it
feeling
wake
alive.
up the cells.
It is
It
really
wake up
worth
the
it.
cells. Yeah.
Usually when you see I know I'm feeling very tired, I definitely use it. And someone
Yeah.
say like a spoke. I say, okay, this is better than drinking the coffee, it's better to put it on. So
Yeah.
you're gonna definitely try the coffee scrub. I'm not lying. It really wakes up the body.
Oh gosh, I don't know if I could pay you for all of this free advertising you're
Oh
doing here.
gosh, God, you don't want to pay me. Hello. I tell you, I love it. I wouldn't come by if I didn't like it, right? It really does help. And I can't remember yes, somebody, yes, but my eldest has used it on his first to try it just to see how it will. I say, yes, it does wake you up. Go try it. You'll wake you up. You won't be sleepy no more. So it really helps. So definitely, if you guys looking for a scrub and you usually find yourself very tired, coffee scrub is the way to go. I put you can see it, I see it. So what else do you have? Or but they said they have new soaps coming out. Anything
Yeah.
else to expect in the future in terms of changes or new things that will come?
Yes,
Yes,
I
her
am.
brand. You see, look, somebody know about your brand. You see, I ain't lying. See, so I didn't lie. The lady said the same thing too, so I ain't lying.
Oh gosh. Well, I am looking at two main things that people use every day for general hygiene, right? And
Right.
that is a deodorant and a
What?
toothpaste, right?
What?
So
She
I
got
know those things
toothpaste.
is yeah, those things are more technical in terms of the
Right.
ingredients they'll put together and also the process and all of that. So yeah,
Okay. Okay.
but
Okay.
that wouldn't
Excitement. I
be
can't wait.
like yeah, that wouldn't be like no, that might be probably a couple of months from now. Yeah.
That's all right. You could do the
After we
testing by the
do
time.
testing,
When we're
yeah,
ready. When we're ready. When we're ready.
yeah, I do some
It's
testing and things.
exciting. It's the excitement she's doing on her page. When you all done, you guys can follow her. She will give you a little build up and show you a little thing, and then you see some she bringing out something new just now. As you think it doesn't happen, you know something new coming. That's why there's no she gonna pick up something else. Go and check and see. Okay, what she bring out there, boy? Let me see what she coming out with. And she does it very well. So you all could definitely check her out on IG. You're on Facebook too.
Yes, yeah,
Right. So IG, Facebook, and then you guys are on planting
planting
seeds.
seeds. Yeah, yeah,
So and of course you could call her. You could always call her.
yeah, but
Definitely
not
call
all
her.
hours in the night.
Yes, 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 yes. Although she may answer you, but just don't overdo it.
True, true.
She may answer you because she's like any entrepreneur. You might just make sure I answer and say no. You don't have to answer me because sometimes I usually say you don't have to answer me no, but when you're in the morning you can answer me. But I just don't want to forget. So all right,
Yeah,
because we do forget. So It's okay, but I can testify your product so far. I have loved it. I have seen a difference in my skin. You know, since when I was coming in the store that I always used to complain about my acne. My acne has faded a great deal from using products from in the store, and she used to advise me on what to buy. So it wasn't that I was buying just for buying sake. So
Yes, yes,
I am
yes.
really and truly appreciate the advice, and as you rightly said, this you taking this junction and jumping into this thing, it was a blessing. It was a blessing. And I really and truly appreciate that you did it and you are continue doing what you're doing. Don't stop.
Yes, yes.
Yes, you see, like the lady also go, you're definitely building trust and confidence with your customers. And it's true, she does. And she's very warm and welcoming. So if you go on it, ask her, okay, hey, what? I have so is the problem. She will always tell you what to go get. You know, you'll have some people that will tell you, oh, you try this. No, she specifically say, no, this one will work good for you. I can tell her that that
Yeah.
will work. And I just wanted to start the perfumes next. That's the next thing she has to start.
Yes, well, eventually,
I
eventually.
wanted, I trained that one in. I wanted to start the
Yeah,
perfume too.
eventually, eventually. One step at a
Right.
time.
Yes. Baby steps, but I still try it,
Yes,
right?
yes, 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 yes. Don't worry, don't worry. I'll take any suggestions.
Anybody have any questions they want to ask? Any comments? Anything you want to suggest that will you'll be appreciated of how to start, especially those who might be using the products. Those who have not used the products, you'll take advantage of all her things. She's very nice. The prices are reasonable. It's very nice, and they're all natural. That's the best part. They're all natural. If you're into natural stuff and you want to make sure that your skin, your hair, your body are on point, definitely try it. Definitely try it. Oh, the moisturizer. We spoke about the moisturizer for the skin, right?
Which one is that? The oil moisturizer?
We have the you had the oil moisturizer and had the cream.
Yeah, I have
Right.
lotions as well. And then
Right.
I
So
also
now,
have body massage oils too. So
see, yes, I forget that. Yes, we have body
yeah,
massage oil too. And don't
yeah,
forget we have shampoo for the hair too. We didn't talk about
yeah.
shampoo for
Shampoo, conditioner.
yeah, yeah. We have everything from actually said from head to toe. And I
Yeah.
say she could paste it and use that after. She gave me everything from head to toe. Literally. And it does and the thing was I don't it smells. You know, sometimes when you get an not all natural thing, you will expect it might be a little not smell too right. It's
Yeah.
the essential oils they put in it that just make it smell like you want to go back and put more. Like for instance, when I open out my hair after I put the moisturizer in it and I open it out, it'll still be smelling free. Say if I do it like Sunday by Wednesday and it still smelling, I say, what this thing real sure. You really keep it
And you
smelling nice.
wouldn't, you wouldn't believe when I formulate a product, the fragrance is the last thing I just be concerned about.
But I like the smell, okay? I like the smell. It smells great. And it keeps the smells long. Because when I say that, because I will comb my hair and I will leave it set. So I don't wash it again until
Yeah.
it maybe by Tuesday, Friday, if I feel to, other than that I leave it. But it lasts. The scent lasts. And it's not a scent, not appealing. It's very appealing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, she's asked if you have thought about a workshop for entrepreneurs who are new to skin and hair industry and they just want to learn or get knowledge about it. Would you think about doing a workshop?
Yes, yes, most definitely.
All
Most
right,
definitely. Yeah, I don't mind doing a workshop.
right.
Um, but if anybody is interested, they can feel free to message me. And
Yes.
if it is, we could probably get like a group of people to do it, then no
Do
problem. Yeah.
right. See, so she answered you also by message and you guys to organize a nice workshop because it's nice to do those kind of things so like, you could teach
Yeah,
others
yeah.
the information you learn. So again, we not selfish, we just like to
No,
share.
no,
We
no.
just like to
No,
share.
no, no. There's room for everybody.
Correct, correct, correct. There's always room for everybody. Anybody else have any other questions, comments, anything you want to find out from her? Let us know. Now is the time. Ask away, ask away. As we,
Trying
as
to
we
make
teach.
questions too hard, eh?
You have no hard questions, man. And mind you, you guys, she was coward to do this, and she don't look like nobody coward, eh? I know what part of she was coward. She's very comfortable. You're talking, we're just seeing me as all. She's nowhere. You see, and that's the beauty with being an entrepreneur is that leap and that boundaries to jump over that fear. It makes a big deal. When you jump over that fear, it makes a big deal. You actually
Yep.
feel, oh God. And I'm sure before you come on, everything was out of whack. You was feeling nervous, all kind of thing. And look at you.
Yeah, even there's the initial fear when you know coming up with a product, you know, you're thinking about, you know, there are so many other brands out there and really good brands too, you know. How is your
Correct.
product going to fare against these other
And the
products? You
other
understand? But at the end of the day, you can't really look to compare yourself too much because you will get yourself
yes,
down by doing that. You
yes,
understand?
yes.
It does, you know,
That's
keep
true.
focused on what it is you doing, and you know, you try your best to push it to the best of your ability. You understand?
True, true, and that
Yeah.
is so true. That focus is important.
Yeah.
101. That focus is important. If that focus not there, man, all hell break loose.
For real, for real.
All hell break loose. That focus is important, and keeping your faith and just going. Don't look back. Just keep going. Don't watch and see what mistake you make. Learn from your mistake and just keep walking.
Yep, yep. And it's good to take feedback from customers and things too. So, you know, if there's a instance where, you know, a customer was really pleased with something, any product or whatever, you know, you learn to tweak it and, you know, try to adjust it to suit, you know, so
Correct, correct, correct,
you could
correct.
avoid those problems in the future, you know?
Yeah, yes, yes, sir. Yes, that is so true. And, and
Yeah.
and feedback is important, very much important.
And yeah.
Feedback is the key. Anybody have any questions they want to ask while we plug around? If you don't have any questions, let me know. So we can make sure she goes and get a little rest. Although I know she's not good to rest, and most likely she go and mix some products. Knowing her,
How you know?
hmm, she go and sit down and mix some products, and you just see a little surprise pop up a few days later. Oh, I did this last night.
True, true. I find
That's it.
the most quiet, peaceful times is either, you know, late in the night or very early in
Yes,
the morning.
yes, that is
You
so
know,
true. I don't know why we
yeah,
entrepreneurs take it of them weird hours, and
yeah,
that's
the place will
that
be
times
nice
is
and
getting most
quiet.
amount of yes, it's getting most amount of work done in the
Yeah,
quiet time. Everybody's
yeah,
sleeping when we're supposed to be resting too, but it
yeah.
like all the creative juices sort of flow there and it brings us
Exactly,
be like,
exactly.
oh, it's on fire.
Yeah, sometimes I lie down in my bed and, you know, so much that was going through my head. I was like, you know what? Let me just get up and do this thing.
That's why I usually tell people sometimes you need to have a book by the bed because you could write some of the thoughts that come to your head and just put it together. All right, yeah, this could make
Yeah,
good. Yeah, this will sound nice. Yeah, this could make a nice product.
yeah.
But in your case, you will have to get up to mix. So
Yep, yep.
so you have to get up and go and mix it and oh, nah, that's not smelling good. Never try this mix here. This mix but it's nice, the trial and error and that creativity here. That's one
Yeah,
thing I would say with entrepreneurs, the creativity just come in some weird times and some weird places. As I tell my son sometimes, you wouldn't believe the thinking room is the bathroom. I don't
yeah.
know if the entrepreneurs go through that, but the think room somehow is
True.
always in the bathroom.
Hey, sometimes the lengthiest conversations is how much your son is in the bathroom.
That's the thinking room. When you go
Yeah,
inside it, it's like, why when you're doing that, that's when the thoughts just come to your mind. That's why I was always working with my book on my phone, so I'll take my
yep, yep, yep.
that's the thinking room. That's the thinking room. That bathroom is the thinking room. Well, I ain't see nobody ask no questions. So let me bid you good night so you can go and start your projects. And I wish you all the success. You all know where to find her on IG, Facebook. She's on Planting Seed. Make sure and find her. Try all the products, sample them, and you will regret it. You would not regret it because she really and truly makes the
Oh,
products
and
from her
for,
heart.
um, for Tobago customers, we are going to be at the Easter pop-up shop with plantain seeds in Tobago. Yes, so to be sure to follow us there.
See, so now she has to get a link up across in Tobago too. Soon, soon, soon. You might get hooked up and then you see products selling over. So, you don't know. You don't know. I can never tell. So let me tell you, thank you for coming on, and thank you for everybody who were here, who will look at the replay after. Thank you in advance, and do have a good night, and make sure and go and spend your money wisely, and always look for nice quality product. I mean, we can get it by heart. Nowhere else.
All right, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Derry, and do have a good night.
Yes, you too.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.